What is going on, party people? I wanted to give you a little bit of behind the scenes look at the platform that I have, AIemployeeforme.com, because I know a lot of you folks are either building building businesses or have a business and could maybe use a little assistance taking it to the next level. So this is a little demo account in the AI employee page, and let's just go to my platform here first and foremost. So here is the AI employee website. You can test everything out. You can call, you can use the chat bot down here. You can, check out a little bit of, or rather contact me. Of course, we're integrated with every, the major platforms that you know and love. Personally trained for you. You can book some time on my calendar. Just a couple ideas of the types of businesses that we work with. Again, give us a call, try it out. You can text this number as well. You can also interact with the AI via social media on Facebook. That's where I've currently got it set up. Of course, looking to expand that as we keep on growing and keep on moving. Again, nonstop customer service that you're going to be able to get. Here's a little ROI calculator. Obviously, this is an estimate, but this will give you a decent idea as far as, if this is going to make sense for your business. I can let you know right now that it's pretty darn affordable given the ROI that you're looking to get. Because again, as a solopreneur or somebody with limited amount of employees, this is going to make it so that you can provide 24/7 customer service. You can collect customer information. You can book appointments. We can set it up exactly the way that you want so that your business operates smoothly, taking care of a lot of the stuff that you don't really need to take care of, so you can focus on the stuff that only you can do. And so again, book some time in our calendar. Now, when you sign up with AI Employee for Me with one of our plans, there's going to be a handful of options. And one of the options is going to be this back-end dashboard that you're going to be able to get access to. Now, here's kind of the launch pad. Again, this is a demo account, so I haven't really connected it to everything, but we'll be able to sync it up with this. We've also got more integrations that we can do as well. So just going to kind of give a quick, brief little tour. You're going to get a dashboard where you're able to, track all sorts of different stuff as, folks move through the various sales processes that you have. We can set up some sample emails, things that go out. We can do all sorts of different cool stuff. But this is kind of the dashboard that you're going to get in order to see exactly how well things are working for you. You also have a one-stop CRM that kind of combines a lot of different stuff. So we're going to be able to sync up, emails and social media and, contact forms, various things like this, all into one unified inbox. Of course, you're also going to be able to sync up directly with the calendar of your choice so that we can have folks book automatically. We can also kind of tailor these calendars specifically so that you're only available certain hours. We can make it so that people, maybe they need to wait at least a day or two before they can schedule. Various things like this to make this all work out. I can let you know between the couple of businesses that I have, I've got them all synced up to the same calendar. It makes it smooth and easy peasy on my end. Of course, part of that CRM is going to be your contacts. So we've got some example contacts here just to pull one up. Take a look and see what we're seeing. So again, all this stuff that you'd be looking for, throw in some sources. We got general info, additional info, all this type of stuff. And what's slick is you can actually do text messages, WhatsApp messages right directly from here. You can also email directly from here with a custom email specifically meant for these customers. Opportunities, of course, this is, the clients that you might be looking to pursue. You're going to be able to add them in. We can do a custom sales funnel that you're looking at. From this particular one, we've got set up as just new lead, hot lead, new booking, visit attended, sale, left a review, etc. Again, obviously the name of business, the point of business is to do what you do best, serving the customers that you serve, ultimately so that you can make money, keep growing, keep providing for your employees, and really set things up. Naturally, as an AI business, we've got agents. These are autonomous AI employees that can serve a number of different functions in a number of different ways. As you can see, we've got voice and conversation AI. Again, this would be for calling, for texting, for messaging, for chatbots on your website. This is going to be for chatbots for your social media platforms, all that good stuff, all personally trained specifically for your business and for the goals that you have in mind. We've got various marketing efforts that we're going to be able to do with, social planning. You can create affiliates. You can do countdowns. We can do mass emails. all sorts of different stuff that we're going to be able to do, again, connecting up with your various social media platforms. Now, the name of the game, of course, because what we're looking to do is make your life easier, is, of course, automation. And so what we can set up for you is various automations that really allow you to kind of take the load off your shoulders. As you can see here, we've got some triggering events. And then ultimately what's going to happen here, it's going to create that opportunity. It's going to add to long-term nurture. It's going to send an email. It's going to send a text message. We've got a little yes, no, if the contact replied or the contact didn't reply, how the workflow changes. And as you can see, we can do whatever we want with this. Again, completely customized specifically to your business. Now, obviously the name of the game, if you don't have a website already, is to make sure that you do have a website, because I mean, it's 2025. What's going on, right? So I create smart websites. These aren't just your standard websites. These are specifically customized to you and designed to bring you in business. These are sales funnel websites that I build, and they're integrated with AI and, again, automation and this entire back end here. Now, this is just a simple little template, but just to give you a little bit of an idea of, kind of a basic website what it could look like. Now, what I can do also here is go to one of my clients. We can take a look at his website. You can see I've made it dynamic. We've got a lot of stuff kind of popping off, showcasing some of his work, and it's tactile, right? As the client or whoever is moving through your website, they're going to get feedback from the website as things move. Again, we've got him set up with a little chat bot we can utilize, and some more information about him, as you can see. And there we go. So this is just one example of the type of website that you can get. Again, I custom make these specifically for you. This particular website, again, part of that process is making it a lead generating website. So once the customer has been on the website for a little bit, they're going to automatically get this pop up if they haven't already, click the schedule now button or, contacting, etc. So this is a way to present whatever kind of offer you happen to have. In the example of GCB Home Improvement, they're doing a free estimate. And so this is the way in which they're looking to get leads generated. Now, as we go back, take a look at a little bit more. Again, memberships. So we can set up a client portal for you if you happen to need that. Maybe you're a coach or, some sort of like a person who works with clients in that kind of a way, and you're building a little bit of a community. So we can set up a community. It's not going to be this kind of jumbled address. It'll be a custom address specifically to your brand. We can set you up with courses. We can build groups, certificates, etc., all that good stuff. Of course, you've got media storage, so we can get, photos, documents, PDFs, etc., put up here. Reputation management, all part of the automation process. So we can sync you up with, your Google reviews, your Yelp reviews, whatever the case may be, and create automation so that every customer that works with you is automatically prompted to leave a review without you having to reach out to them yourself. And as we all know, you only get what you ask for in a lot of times, and it can sometimes be awkward to ask customers for reviews. But I assure you that by asking customers, every single customer, for a review, you will get more reviews and you'll get positive reviews, especially if you do it immediately after service, because I know the service you provide customers is above and beyond what the competition is doing, or at least that's the goal that you're aiming for, and what I hope to help you do. So moving on along, we've also got reporting, create custom reports, again, Google ads, Facebook ads, attribution, etc. New report allows us to do something custom. We got an app marketplace here so that we can do all sorts of crazy, cool, fun stuff that we can add in based on these different apps that I've got access to. Of course, we can go deep into the settings and really dive in. But I wanted to point this out because, again, the service that I offer isn't, kind of the standard service that you get with a website design or development company. That's far more in depth because you've got this entire back end at your disposal. And the way in which you would access this is simply going to AI Employee for Me, click and log in. And of course, this is going to actually log me in because I am logged in, but it would bring you over to a login screen where I would be providing you with a dashboard. So that all being said, I appreciate you always. Look forward to talking to you soon, and look forward to adding you to my wonderful client list who I personally take care of, each and every one of them. So that being said, we will talk soon. Peace.